Hello guys, welcome back. In this lecture, we'll explore index of, last index of, and contains methods. Let's start with the index of method. This is the syntax of this method. The index of method allows us to find the index of the first occurrence of a specified item in a list. The item is the element we want to find in the list, and the return value is the index of the first occurrence of the item if it is found. Otherwise, it returns -1. For example, here, we have a list of strings that contain several fruit names. As you can see, we use the index of method to find the index of the first occurrence of the banana. In this case, the method returns the index 1, since the first occurrence of the banana appears at index 1 in the list. This method can take another parameter named startIndex. This parameter specifies the starting position of the search. For example, if we put 2 as the start index of the search, the return value would be 4. Okay, this method has a third parameter called count. The count parameter determines the number of elements we want to search. For example, when we use a count of 2 in this method, it looks for banana starting from index 2 and searches for a maximum of 2 elements. So, in this case, it returns -1, since the banana is not present in the specified range of list elements. Alright, the last index of method is the reverse of the index of method. This method searches the list from the end to the beginning. Also, it can take 1 or 2 more parameters just like the index of method. The start index parameter specifies the starting position of the search. The count parameter determines the number of elements we want to search. For example, if we call this method and put banana as the item, it returns 4. Then, if we put 3 as the start index, it returns 1. Also, if we put 2 as the count, it returns -1. As you can see, this method is useful when we want to find the last occurrence of an item in a list. Alright, the third method we're gonna cover is the contains method. This is the syntax of this method. The contains method checks whether a specific element exists within a list. It takes a single parameter item, which is the element to search for in the list, and returns a boolean value indicating whether the element is found or not. In these examples, the first one returns true, since the banana exists in the list. But mango doesn't exist within the list, so the second method returns false. Alright, in summary, the index of and last index of methods give us the index of an element if it exists in a list, while the contains method simply tells us whether the element is present or not. Okay, done. See you soon with another lecture.